Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is a UFO that comes flying across the screen during a live feed of this Brazilian broadcast. Also have this video from 2019, multiple dark UFOs filmed over Odessa, Texas. Here, this is a video from 2020. A UFO cigar band of light flies by at a real fast speed over here in the corner. Let's see, also have this video about these photos that were taken by this Commander Graham Bethune. Let's see, this is a video of an ISS where, NASA cuts the live feed when you see this giant object here appear over Earth's horizon. These are just a couple historical photos of amazing daytime disc found in Air Force Captain's photo album in 1962. Let's see, this is a video that's just over an hour long about this guy, Dr. Ted Phillips, who studied UFO landings in the 60s and 70s. And then last here is this tape, or just this case of the Portage UFO chase. It talks about these cops that ended up chasing a UFO in 1966. So let's see, let me go back to the beginning here. Let's check this one out. Now, like I said, this was filmed during a live feed. And yeah, you'll see this UFO just comes zipping across the sky. Watch this. There it goes, look at that. Yeah, that's definitely not a plane. Watch this thing again. Look at that thing. Yeah, that is not a helicopter. That's not a plane. That's not a drone. That's a UFO. And, around this part of Brazil, this isn't unusual. Because, again, we're not alone on the planet, people. There's several different advanced species that live in our oceans. Let's see, let's check out this one here. This is from 2019. Let me just back it up a little. I mean, it's hard to see what those are, but they definitely don't look like planes or helicopters. Look at that. I think there's like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and 1, 2, 3, at least 4 up here. Oh, and there's another one back here too. But I can't play the whole video. I'll leave a link to all of these videos, of course, in the description. Check out this one here. Now, this is from July of 2020. And, yeah, this thing, according to this is taken in the infrared. So whatever, these objects are that are zipping by cannot be seen with a naked eye. There it goes. I think in this video there's actually several times that this thing zips by. Or I mean, I'm not too sure if it's the same object, but yeah, there it goes again. Yeah, well, this video is just about 3 minutes, 50 seconds long. That happened several times. And, like it says, it's 470. I don't know what that means. I think that's some type of infrared spectrum. I'm not too sure what NM stands for, or whatever this LRGBK I'm not too sure what that is, but yeah, they definitely caught something moving across the field of view in these videos. So let's see. Now this video is just about these photographs that this person took. Let me go back here. 1989 Nashville UFO photos provided by Commander Graham Bethune of the U.S. Navy. That looks like a pretty clear UFO. The photos show strong circular columns of light shining down from the craft that suddenly stop in midair. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, and to all those people that say, oh, there's never any clear photos of UFOs, well, here you go. You know, maybe you hadn't seen any clear photos of UFOs, but that doesn't mean they're not out there. It's again, that's assuming these photos are real. I'm going to go with, yeah, I do think they're real. Because I think you'd have to be a pretty good photographer in order to create something like this. I mean, yeah, not saying that it can't be done. I'm sure there are some, special effects photographers that could. Oh, but this was taken in 1989? Yeah, 1989. I don't think Photoshop was around back then. The story: an unexpected photographer was driving in a remote area near Nashville, Tennessee on the night of July 14th, 1989. He saw a light behind the trees on top of a mountain several miles away at about 9 p.m. He stopped his car, opened the trunk, picked up 2 cameras, and started walking towards the bright light. The light came over the mountain several miles away, and he started taking pictures with the cameras. Wow. I admit I carry a camera in my car just specifically for this. I keep that thing ready at all times. He felt he was not in control of what was happening. He remembers constantly pushing the buttons on the camera each time he made a change. It sharpened. There were other witnesses, but they had been reluctant to come forward. I remember hearing a story one time about a military flight where a UFO was buzzing this jet that had a lot of high-ranking military officials in it. And the guy that telling the story recounted how he looked at, over at one general, like everyone in the plane was looking out on one side of the window, plane's windows, checking out this UFO that was flanking them. And there was only one. Again, I don't remember, the exact story. I'm paraphrasing here, but there was one, high-ranking official who wasn't looking. So the guy says, "Hey, why don't you, check this UFO out?" And that, let's just say he was a general. That general says, "Nope, I don't believe in those things." And he refused to look at it because he didn't believe in it, even though it was right outside his window. So, that gives you a clue of the mentality of some humans, unfortunately. And even, even humans that can reach, levels of rank and authority. Those types of people can still be just as narrow-minded or closed-minded as, as any other simpleton. But anyways, let me go to the next video here. So, NASA cuts live feed from International Space Station after mysterious object appears on camera. A self-styled alien hunter believes he has spotted a UFO during a live feed from the International Space Station. Okay, let's just check this out here. There's the object right there. Let me go back to the beginning. We'll see how this happens. you know, taking a look at the size of this thing in relation to the Earth's horizon, this thing is ginormous. This is an amazingly large object. I'm going to say a couple 100 miles or a couple 1,000 miles. I mean, no, it might not be so far. Yeah, this thing is huge. Whatever this is, it's pretty large. And I've said this before. If there are ships that are 5 miles wide entering and exiting the middle of the Pacific Ocean, I wouldn't know. I don't think anyone that's watching this video would know. I mean, like I've said before, I think for sure there are people in the highest levels of government who are aware of it. But yeah, there are ships that are at least 5 miles long coming in and out of our oceans. So let me just go on to this next video here. This is a historical photo of amazing daytime disc found in Air Force captain's photo album. There's just one photo there and another photo there. Yeah, I don't think I can make this any bigger. Let's see. Oh, here we go. And then let's see this one. Oh, interesting. Well, okay, the links will be in the description. Two pretty interesting photos of UFOs. And again, these are our neighbors. These guys aren't traveling from different dimensions or different galaxies. Let's see. This video here, it's just over an hour long, but it's this guy, Dr. Ted Phillips, presents trace landing events. Let me just play a little bit of this.
Life from all parts of the country who have had real UFO experiences, and in many cases at very close range.
Look at this, 1927. Okay, did you just watch that quick montage? Like, I can't play this whole thing, but this is a guy who has been going around researching and investigating landings for years. Okay, since the 1950s, this guy has been doing this research. If you in the beginning, he talks about, here's a black and white. Wait, watch this beginning here. I think this is from the 1960s, but oh, 79.
Is acknowledged as the world expert on the physical traces found at UFO landing sites. Mr. Phillips is a research associate of the Center for UFO Studies and has conducted specialized research on the physical traces found at UFO landing sites for the past 9 years. The results of his research are files on over 1,480 UFO landings.
Okay, he's been researching for 9 years, over 1,400 landings. To all those people out there who are waiting for disclosure, what do you think they're going to tell us, right? And again, if you need a parental figure or a government figure to tell you what you already know, it's an indication that you are institutionalized, which is really, to say that you're institutionalized is really just a nice way of saying you have a sheep brain. All right? You can make up your own conclusions based on all of this evidence that's already out there. We are not alone in the universe. We are not alone on this planet. UFOs are real. Bigfoot is real. There are aquatic humanoids living in our oceans. Okay, I don't need the government to tell me that. I've done my own research and I've come to those conclusions. And another thing is, I know I'm a critical thinker. And one thing that I know is, I am not a mindless sheep, like most people. So, yeah, look at all this evidence, people. Okay, this one story after another. I have been listening to these stories for years, and again, I was a mindless sheep like everyone else for many years, and it finally dawned on me, just maybe a couple years ago, that we're not alone on this planet. There's a reason why there are literally thousands and thousands of UFO sightings every single year, and thousands of sightings that go back thousands of years, because we're not alone on the planet. But anyways, this is a case uncover up tapes, the Portage UFO chase. This tape is getting kind of long, so I'll just leave a link to this. So if you want to check it out, listen to this. But yeah, this is just another link or another piece of evidence to indicate that we're not alone. There are several advanced species that are living in our oceans, and most likely deep earth caverns. And every single day when I make these videos, it just becomes more and more apparent, and I'm just amazed at how so many people just haven't figured it out yet, or even when you present them the evidence, how they will refuse to accept this reality. But anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.